Hey everybody, the Reswiral here, and welcome back to more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Okay. Oh dear. Mystic Maya. Oh no. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Oh my god. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. He won't because Mr. Ongard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up, we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yeah, that's right. So... Hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Does she actually even know his name yet? Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe. Looks like him. Oh, has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. Just plain on Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. Oh. I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kinda busy right now. Alright, we'll talk. The future. So what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next paycheck. Oh, did you say payday? I didn't read too much. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday? I guess that means I'm just gonna... Oh my god, oh wow. I'm just realising the errors. Just gonna have to work here. Have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Ongard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching other people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Oh, Mr. Nick, let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Oh my god. Got Edgeworth. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like, he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Oh, right. He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. I don't think he was meaning to be... like, cold-hearted. It was just the only way he could have gotten the truth out of Miss Andrews. The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there is something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would you want to... no, I mean almost need to frame Mr. Ongard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. Just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Oh, that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? She was indeed. So let's ask about Franziska. Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay, but then still hanging in there. It should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What, are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So she was shot with a pistol. That was changed. Yeah, in the show she was shot with a sniper, which makes a lot more sense. But whatever. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Oh my god, it's him again. Yeah, so you're here to visit a patient? Ah, hi. Wait a second, you're, yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho-ho! Why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Hottie. Oh, god. Edgeworth? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho-ho! Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Director Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Oh my god. And that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. But I understand. Her opponent was a gun after all. When I snuck up on her real secret like, she would scream really loud. Yes. I see. No, but she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip, Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it. Oh! Wait, she looks no different. I thought they would have, like, put her in... Or, I don't know, have her bandaged up or something. Go back to your room. You're so mean. So mean, my frisky frisker. Oh my god. Okay, it's time for my IV drops. Jesus. What are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. Oh, we're actually gonna be nice. The shooting. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. It's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much. Yeah, you looked like you were deathly scared until only a few minutes ago. But I was dragged here by that prosecutor. He even went so far as to grab me by the wrist the whole way. It's the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But with me doing so, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Ooh. I think I know what deal he's referring to. The one that her and Miss Andrews made. Miss von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime? That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I've only one objective, to find Ongard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ongard will be found guilty. What does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me, she's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was. I think visiting hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me... Okay. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Oh god. Edgeworth? Why are you glaring at me? Today's trial. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Adrian's card. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. That card. That card, give it to me. Hurry. you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card, what in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright, this is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. The Special Investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelley the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer and assassin. The best at that. An assassin? And that's who has Maya! The Killer. Assassin. So who is this Shelley the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with the shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of the victims. Why would he do something like that? We think it is part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. Also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honourable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honourable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelley the Killer, huh? Ah, there we go. Maya. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't have even a single clue to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right, listen, you need to know something. One Corrida was killed by Shelley the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ongard. Your own client. Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley the Killer. If you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Good. The letter of introduction. Perfect. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me... Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ongard hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Maya. Please, all I ask is you make it home, safe and sound. Hey! Wait, so now what happened? Oh. Okay. We're in? Triple question mark. Oh, we're still here? I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in card. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Click! Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go look around. Or take a look around. Move! Oh great, I moved from 3 question marks to 4 question marks. Very nice. Oh wow. What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. I don't even know what to look at. There's a teddy bear. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Ooh. We have an antenna. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. What is an antenna doing here? I can't see very well in this darkness, but it doesn't seem like there's anything there. Oh. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, look. Oh, it looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. It is indeed. Celeste Impacts. Oh. Is that got a doggy door? Like a doggy flap? Ah, locked, of course. It doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Oh my god. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways, you mean... Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Oh, Jesus. Nick! Ah. So we're back here. Mr. Nick? Hmm? Oh yes, pals. Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know? I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Ongard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. I guess we're going to the, What is it? Detention center. I really wish I could go to any location. Gumshoe's just in the office. Having fun, detective? Should I even call him detective? I mean, it sounds like he's not a detective currently. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aw. I have too many questions I need to ask. God damn it! I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt Ongard. Here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To the lawyer dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favour to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Okay. This is terrible. Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Matt's note jammed into pocket. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Okay. How weird. Guess we're going back to there. Wait, how do I get to there then? I'm going to assume it's from the hotel lobby. But I'm not entirely sure. Right now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. Oh my god, it's her again. Miss Oldbag, don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed poof. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again, although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised, but what I really wanted was something much more valuable. Wanted Edgy Poo's heart. So your fault. Oh god, whatever. Ugh. Did she collapse? Miss Oldback, keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out. What does your helmet have to do with anything? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're gonna have to defeat me if you wish to get by. I'm not hearing this. How do I get to On Guard's? Oh, there we go, living room. Perfect. On Guard's mansion. Living room. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Whoa. Wow. So this is what a staff's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo! Oh, there it is. Oh, look at it. So I guess this is Shoo. Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo. Meow. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. I mean, I wonder who this could be. This music only plays for a certain character. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, well, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer. The master's... Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Wait. Isn't that just a little bit suspicious? The fact he has a cat he wanted us to feed. Yeah, a cat he wanted us to feed, but he has a butler for that? Matt Onguard. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Onguard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. Lots of dots. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. John Doe. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say... maybe about 1 year? And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, I would have thought Mr. Onguard the kind to have a maid over a butler. True that. That's a very cute cat you've got there. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo. And, anything else? No, not especially. Not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. Well then, guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Well, we should probably get going ourselves. So young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law. There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. How weird. Can I examine anything here? I would probably assume not. Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here. That's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it. Should come and visit Fey Manor then. I'll show you one when you do. Okay. Right, let's leave. We out of here. Back to... Are we going to the hotel? Yeah, might as well. What a weird way of getting to the hotel. Wait, can I talk to Waldbag? I don't know, I don't think I can. Right, I'll just present the letter of introduction, which I got from Edgy Poo, so she'll quite gladly let me go by. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy Poo. Ugh, is that her perfume? Pheromone d'Amour I smell? I have no idea. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct a investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand? Letter introduction given to Miss Oldbag. It's just sort of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. I like Oldbag. She's a very strange character. Looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. So what does it actually say? Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. So rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. What now? One little thing, before I forget. You can't go into On Guard's room today. Why? The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? Wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Orbag. Alright, understood, I suppose. Jesus. Alright, Viola Hall. I need to remember how to navigate this bloody place. It's harder than you'd think. Looks like we're the only ones here. Ooh, and yet the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. I also love how there's food absolutely everywhere, but nobody to eat it. Oh god, oh, Lotta! Hey city boy! Lotta? You still here? Reckon course. Oh god. So that's you reckon? Of course. An investigative photographer eats or starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? This hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera? Right given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out there like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Can I present to the camera? Would you please take a look at this? Nope, sorry, not gonna do. Oh, only thing I wanna see is a steaming hand towel. What? A steaming hand towel? Need one for my eyes. Today just ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff. How convenient. Maybe I'll have to use that one next time you show me something. I thought I could give her camera, but whatever, let's just talk. Night of the murder. I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What, you really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kind of, but... Brace yourself, right? Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time. That night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Scandal! So about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote. Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager lady onto Corrida? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bulldooders. Bullshit. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look... You look like you suddenly got older too, or am I just shrinking here? Wow, right, she just completely lost for words. My baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kinda how it is. Hey, you're that redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Alright. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm going to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, Lilin. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. Make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it. Would you please just leave already? Oh my god. The characters in this game are just great. Karita's hotel room. Holy bears. I mean, there's still loads. Mr. Nick. What is that otherworldly ghastly moaning? Ugh. I don't want to know what she's doing. I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon. Excuse me. What are you calling a demon, brat? It's Oldback! Zoinks! It's the alien. Oh my god. That Scooby-Doo reference. That was awesome. Zoinks! Who are you calling an alien? Oh my god. Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What's wrong with young'uns today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. Well, let's have a word then. Sheesh. Night of the murder. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecile look on her face. With that imbecile look on her face. Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're gonna take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. Memories of Karita. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Karita. He was the most popular star, you know. Especially where it counts, in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. Watch them be all from Oldbag. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all of his fans had for him. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake his stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. The presents! All of Mr. Karita's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just like in those young people's dreams. I can see those two took it out. Down by a river going, huh, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. Oh my god. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 PM, way past your bedtime. It startled me, I thought I was gonna die for a second. 8 PM? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies, hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Oh my god. The transceiver! Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good. No, Mystic Maya. One more day. Please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Then... a little... What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad... Connect... Damn it. Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. I think that was if you'll excuse me. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static. Mystic Maya. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. I'm not entirely sure.